Once upon a time, as all good fairy tales begin, was a beautiful but lonely young woman. So unsure and scared of the world, she never dared to venture into it. No friends, no remnants of family, she was a recluse. This is the story of the woman I not only loved, but adored. Every day she wakes, pausing for a second before putting that first hesitant step on the ground. Let me explain briefly why. Inbuilt in us all is the knowledge of cause and effect, the synapses we have within our brains which enable us to know that when we take that step, the ground will be there to meet our foot. What lies in between cause and effect is expectation. Eve's expectation was that one day she would wake to step into the new day and the ground would crumble away beneath her. You see, I loved Eve, and she never even knew I existed. Of course she knew I was there, but she never yet understood what I could give her, show her. Eve's life was run by rituals. When I say rituals, I mean strategic routines. Every movement had to be the same as the day before. Out of all the 5 mugs in Eve's cupboard, she only ever used the white one. By doing these things, Eve felt comfort. She felt safe in the knowledge she hadn't disrupted the world outside. If a horrible thought passed over her mind, she felt she had to counterbalance it by performing a ritual. I wanted to ease Eve's worried mind. Eve had looked at life so bleakly, I couldn't stand to let her see things that way anymore. It was time for her to see things through my eyes, to let my truth become her vision. Separately, we were 2 very ordinary beings, but together, we made something extraordinary. I provided her with an insight into a world where she could do anything, be anyone. So engrossed in her books, the words gave her power. Her fear of the unknown soon melted away, not in this world, but another. She read stories of great rulers and monarchs. Eve imagined herself as a queen who ruled the nation without any fear. Not cowering in anyone's wake, but expecting others to in hers. Each word made her realise she not only deserved respect, but she could command it. Eve constantly fought with food, agonising over every morsel she put in her mouth, providing a vision of how I have always seen her. Through my eyes she could see that beauty was only skin deep. I wanted her to indulge in the finer things in life, see that greed and gluttony, although 2 of the 7 deadly sins, were rife in the outside world and were easily forgiven.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly, lolly.
Eve was gorging on all this food that she had once forbade herself to even dream of eating.
Boom, boom, boom. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh.
She was able to eat and eat and eat, and never gained a pound. Finally, Eve had needed me as much as I had longed her to all those years. She relied on me to show her what she had dreamed of being. As she read books about some of the greatest love stories ever told, I imagined myself being that man standing beside her, trying desperately to catch her heart.
Only this, dear, is goodbye. For our love is such pain and treasure.
She radiated beauty.
That I'll treasure.
Soon, the stories gave Eve the power to seize and squash the conscious mind that had kept her prisoner for so long. Each new book she read empowered her most basic instincts and suffocated any rationality. As her confidence grew, a deep fear evolved in me. What if she realized that she could achieve those things in life? In moments, our love affair could all be over. I was no longer needed. I could not have that. She no longer needed my vision. She was developing her own perspective. The stories she read attacked the unconscious layers of Eve's mind, evoking feelings and dreams she had long forgotten. Eve had once dreamed of travelling the world over before she had become so tormented. The books about travelling and journals written by adventurers sparked the adventurous nature within her.
Freight train rattled through my head. Whistle blowing, loving is dead. Is dead.
So I decided I would immortalise her in books. I couldn't let her leave me, and she would have done.
My love must be a kind of blind love. I can't see anyone but you.
I showed her all she could be and all she could have outside the constraints of her bedroom walls. That was my mistake.
Are the stars.
This way, I've immortalised her in her books. She'll always be with me. It was my love, my great love, and now we will always be together. Not the conventional happy ending, but then again, we weren't a conventional love story.